Okay, so I went through all the documents and everything, and I tallied up all the amounts and everything, and took a look at the specs and everything that we put out there. The John Deere was the unit that met the spec completely, with a few minor exceptions. However, in the essence of being fiscally responsible, I want to recommend the purchase of the case units from Miller Bradford. The total PO amount on those units would be $455,200. And then we still have the 5-year buyback that we would exercise from Fabric at $125,000 each. So the revenue from the buyback would be $250,000, and the total cash outlay after the buyback would be $205,200 for 2 units. And the reason that I picked the case was because we met with all of the operators and we demoed all of these units except for the SANI unit from Scandinavian Forestry Equipment. And we found that the John Deere was the best, it was the most comfortable, had the most power and everything. But, you know, I wasn't really prepared to spend that kind of money, so we compromised a bit and said, okay, where can we find the middle of the road? The case units, we've had case units before, and it met the spec with a few minor exceptions, but it had the best power, it had the best visibility, and the best overall workability because of the operator comfort and the ease of use of the controls. Kind of trying to get back to simplicity with these units because, you know, we've got so many new people coming in that we need units that are simple to operate with relatively few functions. What we've found with some of the other units, and the Volvo included, was that it was very complex to operate, had a lot of different functions that were, to me, like, and also to the operators, very overcomplicated for what we have to do. And that's where we thought, you know, we're trying to we did our due diligence as far as trying these units out, and I think we're also coming to a compromise with middle of the road price-wise by choosing the case loaders. And they are local, and one of the other reasons, the Volvo, we've never had a Volvo unit. They're based out of Green Bay, airing equipment is, and any service and that would have to come from Green Bay, versus Miller Bradford is a dealer for the case, which is right over in Marathon. And we would have we would also have the 5-year buyback, we'd have a 5-year warranty, and we'd also have a service agreement where they would take care of all the service. And that is all included in the price in this PO amount.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we award the loader contract to Miller Bradford as recommended by Mark.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark. Item 2 is discussion possible action on contract extension for the 21 sidewalk project. You want to give
I guess, sure, I can make a little update on this. When we put the date in the contract, they were to be done by the end of this week. I know that this was taken up last week by the Board of Public Works to kind of see what they would do. They did bring in a bunch of crews, and they would have been primarily completed by the end of the week here if it hadn't been for the rain yesterday and the rain Thursday, Friday. So they did get the sidewalk near the schools done. It was Grant School, I believe, we talked about.
Yep.
So, you know, that they do have, they have been making a good effort. I mean, my recommendation would be give them a couple weeks. Like I would say 15th of September to get the pouring will be done before then, but that would give them time to get the restoration done. Give them a couple weeks here to finish things up since they did bring the crews in and put a good faith effort into getting the work done.
Any questions? Because I'll make a motion to extend the contract to September 15th.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Item 3, discussion and possible action on draw request 3 regarding the developer's agreement for the mall demolition and reconstruction.
I'll move to approve.
I'll second. All those in favor?
Aye. Oh, I think Ann usually reads, it's $381,247.03. It's their third draw request. And it looks great.
Okay. Yeah. That was it. Motion to adjourn?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Short, sweet.
Yeah.